Hi everyone, this is Ivar Kristoffersson and the Quantum Astrology Report for June 23rd to 24th. This is a new moon in Europe. This new moon will happen in the morning, the 24th, between 4 and 5 in the morning, at nearly 3 degrees of Cancer. The moon will catch up the sun. Mercury is already in 5 degrees something of Cancer. Mars is at 12 degrees. So we have 4 planets in Cancer. New moon, it's of course a new beginning for us. The last cycle had a new moon in Gemini last month, 28 days ago, and the full moon was in Sagittarius. And upcoming in 2 weeks is a very interesting full moon in Capricorn, the opposite sign to Cancer, the manifestation of the Cancer intuition, quantum intuition, vulnerability, etc. in the mystic life path Capricorn. We have a lot ongoing, but first I will continue with this Cancer exploration, because now everyone has the transiting sun and also moon, new moon, in Cancer, and Mercury and Mars. So everyone will feel this Cancer energy, and we always have Cancer in our chart and the 4th house. And the ruler of Cancer is the moon, of course. Our emotions, our unconscious, and it's also Cancer, it's also our lineage. And when we do it quantum, we make it the cosmic lineage, the starseed that many of us here, like I, am here on a mission on Earth in this lifetime to change the timeline for this 3-dimensional reality, to change it from the fall of Atlantis, from the great galactic war, that the Lyran was invaded by the reptilians, so the Lyrans has to be refugees in other star systems like Pleiadians and Hades, etc., and Sirius. So we have this very interesting Cancer energy ongoing. And I talked last time about the great emotional, the great intuition, and I also described the crab with the shell. And inside that you have this sensitivity, this enormous kindness, the family, the home. But if you are outside the shell, I have personal experience of both. I'm a lot natal Cancer energy, not Sun and Moon. My Sun and Moon is in early Gemini, and my ascendant is in Libra, but I have 6 other energy points in Cancer. I have personal experience of being outside. That's very hard. The Cancer is switched off, and there is a very hard shell here. So the higher vibration is this inner warmth, home, and kindness and everything, and the lower vibration is the outside the shell, that it's totally gone, all of that, and it's just nothing. So we want to transform this hardness that the Cancer can show to this water, emotional warmth inside. And we have energy. Everything is energy. We have the quantum field, and the field, the energy, the love is vibrating. And we talk about oscillations, and we measure them with frequencies. If we have a low frequency, we have a dense world like here on Earth, and we have not so many oscillations per second. One oscillation per second is 1 hertz, the unit for frequency. 1 oscillation per second. Oscillations per second, that's measured in hertz, the frequency. If we have a higher frequency, it's vibrating a lot more, and we have not that dense world, a lighter world, that this 3D-dimensional world is now transforming into a higher frequency. And we should not judge any of this. Of course, we aim for the higher frequency, but we need to stay in unconditional love to everything, also the low, dense frequencies. So by loving unconditionally, we can transform the frequency of the earth, of ourselves, our organs, of what we transmit. And this is what changes this world. We have such a chance here to do this. Ongoing now is also with the new moon, the moon, sun, Mercury conjunction in early Cancer. It's also still going on the grand fire trine between Saturn at galactic center, Uranus in late Aries, and the North Node in Leo. For me, and we have a less powerful opposition, but still an opposition between Saturn and the Sun and the new moon. For me, the new moon will happen in the 8th house in my progressed chart. And this is about transformation, rebirth, quantum rebirth, and the transformation, I hope, is about I work for it, to relax into it. The 2nd house was where Saturn is at the galactic center, where my Mars, progressed Mars, also is. To transform my 2nd house, my worth, my wealth, the qualities described by Taurus and by Venus. Venus is in fact in Taurus right now, in a sextile to Mars and in a beautiful trine to Pluto. So this is a chance for me to transform, rebirth my worth and my wealth. And as a spiritual being, I need to have this integrity given by Saturn. and also the discipline. And the discipline regarding finances haven't been the strongest of my abilities in this lifetime, because I'm not that very interested in money. It's not about judging, it's just my interest is in the spiritual, the connection, the Gemini connection between heaven and earth, and transforming dark to light. But I also need to take care of my finances. We also have Uranus as a big part of this beautiful, easy flowing energy, grand fire trine, burning, and Uranus in late Aries showing us that we need to be ourselves individually. We need to really step into the quantum I am, because we then project from within as without. So it's very important to really take care of myself, of yourself, in every sense. And this grand fire trine then also has the third component, is the North Node in Leo, late Leo. That's about the destiny of us right now as humanity, as human, the love, the Leo, the king, the quantum expression, the quantum illumination. And just now it's the illumination of the emotional world given by Cancer, the vibrations. And I want to end with a very important lesson I got the last years. Because as you know, most of this world is in fear. Most humans and the and the media, etc. It's so much fear. So I decided a couple of years ago, I think it was 3 years ago, to not watch TV anymore. I don't watch TV. I can do some exceptions for some sport, but mainly I take the news read on internet or listening to radio, because this will free me from the mind-controlled TV medium that is spreading fear. And as a Cancer, that I have a lot about, and you also have, more or less, as a Cancer being, we are so sensitive to this vibration around us. So we need at a point be very firm what we are, in what environment, in what energy environment we are in. Because when we are in a fearful environment, as the media shows about the world, the catastrophe news, etc., or with people, friends, relatives, even partners, when we visit an environment that is very fearful or very hard, that is so very difficult for the Cancer, and to evolve, to take this step we need to take. We need to be firm and go out of that situation. Then we can transmit, project our beautiful inner outside. I have adjusted to the outside so much in this life. I stopped that now. Now it's the beauty within. All is in this transformation. All my will and power and love is in my transformation to make within a change that will be shown outside. Therefore, I need to protect myself energy-wise, with different techniques, and also what I take in. I hope you understand this, because it's so very important in your own evolution that you take these steps to protect yourself and to be in an environment that is beautiful, that is warm, that is kind, that is loving, that is understanding, because then you can release your full potential. Thank you for listening, and I hope you can enjoy this beautiful summer in the northern hemisphere, the flowers, etc. Bye bye and take care.